twenda okusiima nti bwe wali wano twakukobera ensonga edda Busoga oli mulungi ino wekitiibwa President kubanga wawulirisa era wakuba nti oyidafuna akaseera oire Your Excellency tubaye tukaina kuidusa nga mwenoize okwongera ku nsonga de wayogeraku ate era twadirambika mu kiwandiiko eddaali mu ebyenanda daabaamu ebikaado daabaamu n'ebibali n'ensonga edindi eddaali mu kiwandiiko. Olwaleero oli wano okuva Ido watandise okumena ku ndala. Muzeeyi ezira kindi kye tujja akoba okutoolako okuwulirisa engeri y'oli dokita nti buli bulwaire bwonna buno bufunire eddagala aye na irala obulwaire obw'obwavu obaire solution kuba ne bwe tutuuka wano ekifo kino wakisengamu nga tikiseti bwe kifaanana aye sawa dino omuntu bw'atuuka wano asobola okubona nti mu butuufu niwe oba tomusomeisa aye egga yabona nga ye n'asobola okubaako kyasobola okuleeka.
So tuli ne ba leaders abandi abatonotono aye nga bona balimi ba bikaado. So muzeeyi nze okwange nja kwebaza bwebaze nti webala okutandika ku omulimo gwe watandise olwaido okulambula Busoga era ng'okajja mu maiso n'okugulambula.
N'okukoba ensonga edda abalimi otubuuziza ekibuuzo ku iteeka lye wasayininga. Sebo President nenda okukobera nti tubaye n'essuubi eno mu kansa eno era ng'oli kansa eno ebaire eriwo. I don't know why the minister is taking long to implement that and yet you signed it. As ndowooza nti ng'oli kansa ebaire eriwo at the moment abalimi bandu baire nga bafuna ssente ennungi kubanga twayikirizaganya nti taani ekyali ku obuzibu memale tulwewo okusayininga etteeka eryo kyali nga tuli kulemererwa okuyikaanya ne baamiira how many tons of sugar should come out of 1 ton of sugarcane. Worldwide niwe bakenya wano buli taani yabikade bagisetinga nga eva mu kiro 10 it must give you 100 kilos 1 ton of sugarcane. Ekyo ne kyayi tulobye okuyikaanya nakyo. But with the help of the ministry officials, Honorable Migereko, twakuba nti tutandikire ku 8.5. Nti 1 acre must give you 85 kilos. Mira, we don't want that nonsense. Okutukoba nti ebikado bivire mu kiro 6. But olw'okuba saa eno kansa ezirawo tuli kufuna emitwalo 10 buli taani omulimi tali kufuna ate ng'oli kansa eriwo saa eno at the moment. Kubanga saa ino etaani ya sukaali omuyindi aligitunda $2 million nga kuzira musolo because the formula says the price of sugarcane shall be equal to the price of 1 ton of sugar times the recovery which is 8.5. That is the amount of sugar that comes from 1 ton of sugarcane. Then the 55%, you mentioned the 50, but it is 55%, Your Excellency. We agreed that bw'ogaita esente omuyindi donna ediva mu sukaali esano gw'ogaiseeku byona press mad bw'abanga ayikubitunda at the end of the day tufune ku 55%, not 50 like you said. So bwe tubanga tutaire ku 55% saa eno omulimi yandibaire afuna emitwalo 14 n'enkumi ditya ina aye because kansa ezirawo tuli kufuna emitwalo.
Why the council not there? What is the problem?
Mr. Mwebesa is here, will answer, Your Excellency. So that is so if council was supposed to be, I mean if council was in place, we would be very happy because to buy a new hope in mu council.
Would it promote sugarcane from low value to high value crop?
Yes. So ekyo kyona kitugayaziza. Then nekyokubiri baamiira twandibayi tufuna even more than 144. Aye lwakuba nti baamiira deduction is the wakuba. You remember you said, will you people go to heaven? The minister wrote to them a letter telling them to stop those deductions. But up to now,
deductions of what?
Trash. You know, when you supply sugarcane to a miller, the miller will say your cane has a lot of leaves. Oh. That is the trash. And yet, Your Excellency, when you supply a miller sugarcane, the miller crushes the stalk, crushes the leaves, the tops, to produce bagasse, of which bagasse generates heat and it gets even electricity out of it. The excess is sold to the national grid. But now, they are telling us still trash, and yet they are earning money. So, in Busoga alone, Your Excellency, it has been estimated that millers collect more than 2,000, deduct more than 2,000 tons of cane in the form of trash. You can imagine the 2,000 every day times 140, those are about 500 million every day from the poor farmer. So the other time you asked that why people are poor. We are poor because millers are taking away our small profit.
The act was signed by stakeholders that provide Sugar Amendment Bill number 6 of the board responsible for general direction and supervision of the council. And we asked them to nominate their people from the different regions where sugar is being grown. Now, the Sugar Act now has been in the, I took it to the Gazette, and the Uganda Gazette on the 20th of June, the Constitution of the Sugar Council Industrial Stakeholders Council, on the issue of constituting the council. On June 2025, the ministry requested stakeholders, millers, farmers to nominate their representative to the council. At the end of last month, the ministry received nominations from the Uganda Sugar Manufacturers Association, Millers Association of Sugarcane, and Farmers Cooperatives in Busoga, Buganda, Bunyoro, and Acholi. The nominees are being rated for by security agencies. I'm going to present this, Your Excellency, to Cabinet. So the Sugar Council,
Being
a council.
vetted,
Well, we normally send them for security, who comes to Cabinet to be put on a council like that one.
who is heading those security agencies? Police or what?
It is the Ministry of Internal Security,
ISO.
ISO.
Where is the ISO man here? There's an ISO man.
Yes.
You man, what are you?
Your Excellency, I'm called Denisa Inebiona. I'm your Commissioner for Industry and Technology. would like to support my minister. Indeed, we received the names. As a matter of procedure, we forwarded the names to the Minister of Security to vet these members to ensure that they are people of high integrity.
That's why I'm calling the ISO people here. Is there an ISO man here? Now, I will give the ISO, today is Wednesday. By Monday, they should have finished. I've talked to Director General ISO. He says he has never heard of that story.
Akobanti, chebali kobanti yayogera ni iso wa mukobya ati tawuliranga ku kintu kyona ekifana kityo.
Director General, but it could be that they got it in the lower down there.
Asubira nti bayinza okuba bakifunira gansinsi.
But the Director General is not aware. He's going to finish by Monday.
Akobanti mazima gene olwa balaza kinaba kiwire. And
because if there is omulalu,
wabawo omulalu,
the one who can bring leaves,
asobola okuleeta amakaba kabiri gona mu kubikado,
contrary to common sense and what we normally do.
Akoba nti ekikontana n'amagezi ag'obuntu gekyetusobola okukola.
You reject the sugarcane with the picture. Take the picture.
Akoba nti lobe ebikado mubikube n'ebifaananyi.
And you say, I have rejected this and the proof is here.
Omukobe omulimi oti abino mbirobye era n'ekiraga ekituufu ni kino.
And you take it with the man standing there, capture him. Even if you try to avoid, you try to capture him also.
Akoba nti omusaadde oyo ayemereire awo mumugeme muleke kumubisaako mumugemere irala.
So that
ekifaananyi bakigeme
So that we have proof.
nti tube tulina ekikakasa nti mazima gene omusaadde ono alese bikaba.
This one is a saboteur.
Mazima gene kino kyenda kwonoona kulemesa.
Because you can see
akuba nti woobona
the bikaju which are sold in the market.
Ebikado bye batunda ku ngira eyo wona bye babitunda.
You cannot see any leaves there.
Tobona kubikaba.
There's no way somebody can bring a chikado with leaves. There's no way.
Akoba nti mazima gene amatufu. Omuntu asobola kuleeta bikado nga kuli
because it will also inconvenience him.
Era yena abona nga bidaamu tewaanya.
So this one can't really. You prove that there is a madman who is bringing sugarcane.
Akoba nti mazima gene abamira mukakase nti eriyo omuntu omulalu aleeta ebikado yaleetera ku n'ebikaba.
So that then we side with you that he's a saboteur.
Mazima gene tuikirizaganye nti oyo ali kugezaako kutulemesa.
So now you the sugarcane growers don't push what you want to be achieved at the expense of the person of the 2 acres, please.
Imwe abalima ebikado mutaleeta byaimwe mwenda kufuna nga muli kuleka inuma abantu baife abeyiika ibiri.
Be clear that me, I have the Ankole cows, you saw them there.
Muveyo mbulambulukufu kuba ye mubwine gano alina entedde edankole de mubwine gano ku lutindo.
But I told my people, saying, me, I am a rich man. Don't worry about me.
Aye yakobera abantu be mbulambulukufu ati ye mugayiga mutamufu aku mumuleke.
I have a big land, I can have many cows.
Alina gutaka gunene asobola okubaako n'ente edabulido eningi.
Aye mabanaku, you go to Enzungu.
Aye mwabanaku mujje mudi n'enzungu yokolera Katonda evaamu kinene ngeri kwa lita 3 oba n'edamata nga ijjala.
Now I have been working on the Ankole cow, which is also beginning to have as much milk as the Enzungus.
Abaire bisera bino byona ali kukola ku ente daifeda enansi enankole dona ditandisa okuboneka nti divaamu amata mangi.
So when they reach the stage of okuvuganya n'enzungu, then we shall be able to introduce them to the poor people.
But natuuka tena okuvuganya n'enzungu nga nadiriva amata mangi nekuwabeera ali kudikola kuda yadi wakisada jangadde eyongera mu okufulumya amata nga olwo atandika okuba abantu nti n'enankole eno yona eva amata mangi musobola yona okugitwala era yona mugikozese.
But when Budugu is now saying that when you do everything possible, the Munaku will remain with 4 million.
Ayempegano buti Budugu oli kubera ano nti buli kintu ng'okikoze otairemu ebigimusa otairemu okulima kwa nitwa kita okoze eki Omunaku aida asigala ne muyiika n'obukaire buna.
That's not enough to get him out of poverty.
Ekyo tekimala kutoola muntu waife mu bwavu.
So I would like the sugarcane growers to agree with me so that we don't send mixed messages to our people. Say, and no problem.
Butyaga ali kubasabira nti abalimi b'ebikado ali kwenda tuikirizaganye tulobe kusindika bubaka eri bantu baife nga butabule nga tibuvemu kibatoola gabi.
I pledge to build a factory for you the local growers, to have your own factory.
Buti yasuubiza okubazimbira ekyuma imwe abalimi b'ebikado.
Now recently, Mayuge Sugar came and said, can you take my factory and you give it to your people?
Duzi Mayuge yaje yali yakati ife ky'okuzimba ekyuma lwaki oyidda n'ogula kyuma kyaife kino n'okiga abantu bo. Mayuge Sugar yajja yeeri.
What do you say? Of course, I have to pay him, but what do you say about that?
Buti kiki emukoba kwekyo kuba ateekwa okumusasula kulwa imwe kiki emwogera kwekyo.
Ngende maiso
banange kulwa imwe muntu mulala aje ali ku microphone akobere muzeeyi aje mu maiso babbe muntu mulala tukole tuti akoba ati aje mu maiso n'akoba ati atajja mu maiso babiri. abakuba ataje mu maiso.
Your Excellency ajja mu maiso.
Akata aje mu maiso. Mwena muwagira. Mwena muwagira.
Yes.
Kale, we shall negotiate and we take over Mayuge, the one on the way here.
Mpegano. Buti aikiriza alija kutesani Mayuge mujitwale nga ajibaguzeeku.
Yangala baba wangala.
Kale.
Your Excellency.
Tubayaka kuva kuluya okwida okunonya akalwano mu Busoga. Era azira kwekeka mukona kuona n'abali gano mwami Buduga azira kwekeka mukona atenga ekifo kino kikyo na amakago ka esemba buli twayogera programs detwenda ninga nona tugite. Your Excellency ndikutwala musako
abandi abali wono
And the members of parliament,
n'ababaka buli.
the story of the idea of
Thank you, Your President.
some people could be rich, but majority had to be poor.
Tuwagana omuntu wagana ategerawo era kanti agerangaranya n'ebindi ebiri mu mawanga agandi.
That, of course, we started in our area there to engage in food production, but also, unfortunately, each generation, so while we were busy fighting Amin,
Bw'amaka bwali bw'amaanyi ino buli maka gaali galina ettaka erimala eyazuula ekisooka ng'era abantu bakaali kwenda yonka ng'abagwere n'abalamuzi n'abasikire bakoba oba niimwe beena eitaka omulumaka obukadde ekyo n'ekibuuzo ebinankana ebikola obugimusa